Hey guys, welcome to this week's Big Brother Over the Top chat.
Hey everybody, it's episode 4.
I feel like they could save time and cut down on their recaps, because like...
At least 5 minutes. Maybe they had to have a lot of filler this week, because it just wasn't that much. I don't know.
But like everybody who's watching this season is super informed, because it's all live feedsters.
They could definitely make it a half an hour.
I don't know. I'm saying they can cut the recap before the showdown. Like, you don't have to go back to the beginning of last week. Whatever. Anyway, last time Shane was evicted. Chrissy...
She's freaking delusional. She thinks like she's the best one there.
Yeah, every America's vote, she spins it so that it looks like it's because it was going to benefit her in some way. But anyway, whatever.
All right. They got rid of Shane, and who steps into the house? Paul from last season.
With Pablo in a tie.
All right, he's there to host the HOH comp, which is called Perfect Shot.
I should have called it like friendship or something.
Are you going to throw away your shot?
I am not throwing away my shot.
All right. So this is like a reboot of the competition with the boards
The
from
Perfect
last...
Shot?
Yeah.
From last season.
Was it called Perfect Shot?
I think so.
Oh.
Or something like that. So this time there's only one.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to share.
And instead of giving you as many balls as you want, they're dropping in balls. They're throwing them
Like the
in
plastic
from the
ones.
outside. Yeah. Full of tokens.
Some of them anyway. So you got to find which balls have the tokens. You got to tear into it, take them out, trade them in for the balls, and then you can roll.
What the hell, Big Brother? There was a stray bocce ball in with those plastic balls.
It almost killed Shelby.
But
we didn't see that on the show, did we?
No. And why was everybody trying to open up those balls with their teeth? At least Jason was, and...
Danielle, haven't you guys read Dr. Seuss? Don't be popping bottle caps with your teeth.
No.
That's not what they're there for.
So Alex took the beer goggle punishment in the last
2 weeks ago, POV, yeah.
And she's got to wear them, and you can't see a damn thing. So her strategy was to give all of her tokens that she found to her alliance, which I thought was pretty smart.
Yeah, because there's no way she's going to be able to roll that and make it.
So with that, with those extra tokens and everything, they still couldn't pull it out. Freaking Chrissy won the HOH.
Oh, well, some people were really happy about it.
And she was really good at handling those balls.
All right. Of course, there were tons of ball puns, because... You know. So anyway,
Jason, you keep those balls out of your mouth.
The late night jamboree was all, who that bitch, who that bitch, who that bitch. They're dancing all over the place. They're celebrating like crazy. I know, right?
I saw you shimmying in there.
That was a little ignorant.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right.
So then, you know, immediately Chrissy's like, okay, Scott and Alex are the targets. We need to figure out who it's going to be.
Until America said, mm-mm. They gave Alex the America's Care package this week.
So this week, America's Care package is Safety Servant.
Safety Servant. The HOH looked like she needs to fart. Why don't you hold her butt cheeks apart?
I don't know you. Okay, so that means that Alex is safe for the week, but she has to wear a costume.
Right.
And she has to wait on Chrissy hand and foot. Not really. Big Brother's just going to give her a couple of things to do. It's not like she has to do whatever Chrissy wants.
No. So Chrissy totally calls out Jason and Neely.
Because Jason and Neely are like, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta put this person up, you gotta tell this person this, and she's just like, whoa,
this is
my HOH.
This is my HOH.
She was like, this is my HOH, guys, so like, stop.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. You're feeling some type of way. I'm out of here. Wait a minute. I just wanted to have...
How many characters can you do in one scene?
I don't know.
Yeah, Neely was offended when Chrissy called them out. She was like, okay, I guess I don't need to share my opinions anymore.
I thought they were just talking it out. She didn't say, look, bitch, put up,
well, she was pissed. She took it that way.
What's up with that Neely witch hat? Number one, where did it come from?
I think it might have been in Chrissy's HOH basket, but I'm not sure.
And number two, why didn't Justin successfully destroy it?
He tried to hide it, but they found it.
All right, well...
Morgan and Whitney are going to try and work their magic.
They're on a mission of mercy.
They're trying to throw Scott under the bus. That's what all the plastics are doing, because at this point, it's pretty much either him or them. So they're like, bye, Scott.
Chrissy is only too happy to agree to that because she does not like his ass face.
Yeah, and
Or Shelby.
They're proposing a pretty sweet deal. Keep us out of danger this week. We'll vote however you want. And Chrissy's like, yeah, sounds good. But if Scott wins the power veto or somebody takes him down, you're going to have to be ready to get rid of Shelby. And they're like, all right.
All right. Whoever came up with the Justin Pizza song orchestration, you deserve a raise.
Grammy Award!
You deserve to marry Les Moonves. You go right to the head of the class.
Remember before I was saying that we need those like little goofy packages every once in a while?
Yeah.
We got one this week. Justin has been coming up with the most hilarious songs. And this like, I'm gonna eat a pizza one was amazing.
I'm gonna eat a pizza. Hey, where the hell was Julie Chen this week? Is she usually in the recaps?
No.
Like for a minute?
No. She does the Q&As on Thursdays.
I would hardly call that hosting duties.
Well,
but...
whatever. So anyway, she's
Julie
busy
Chen,
with the talk.
Julie Chen, where are you? I mean, come on, I was HOH, you hardly shut up.
But the way that they put the backing track and the backup vocals, I mean, they really went for it, and I appreciated it so much. That was great,
and he obliged by doing his little...
Right. So
Loved
then,
it.
let's talk about the safety servant punishment a little bit.
This sucks because it's pretty awkward between
Alex and Chrissy as it is. I gotta say though, Chrissy could have been a total ass hat with this, but
so you call farting in the bathroom before
I don't think
Alex
she actually did that.
It?
Danielle suggested it, but she was going to get clothes out of there. I don't think she actually did that.
she cut loose. She
know.
cannot walk down that damn hallway outside the HOH room without propelling herself along. I've never heard more air come out of either end of any other human in the world than her.
Anyway.
Just gas bag.
Alex had to do things like tell jokes, make a double-layered cake.
Be a human ottoman.
That one was pretty degrading. That sucks.
When were they going to make the human centipede?
Ew! There's been too much talk of that this season, and it needs to stop. So anyway, it's time for nominations. They do the safety ceremonies.
Okay, so the net result was Morgan and Scott are nominated.
Yeah. And they keep doing these crazy things during the safety ceremonies.
Called What Are the Odds?
From the What Are the Odds games, but they didn't show What Are the Odds on the show.
They never even mentioned it.
So it just looks like these people are insane.
Yeah.
Which they kind of are, but...
All right.
There's some motive there.
Let's get to the important little tidbit here. America's nominee. Let's take the temperature in the country.
Okay.
The temperature says, Neely, we don't like that twerking. You get up on that couch, that orange couch.
For real, for real.
Boy,
whoa.
You could have heard a pin drop
It was dead silent when she was nominated.
Wow. So let's go right to the POV.
All right, so they picked extra players. We got Justin, house guest choice because Scott's name was drawn. He chose Shelby.
All right.
And then it was time to disperse before the competition.
Jason lost his shit.
He went on a rampage.
And he lost my support in this game after that.
Ooh. I mean, they didn't show the worst of it on here. He was saying some really, really mean stuff about Shelby.
Yeah. It was just... He's a real angry person.
There's a lot of anger there.
All
mean,
right.
I love Jason, but this...
I was
upsetting to see.
Rooting for Jason, and now...
He said, what is America watching?
I can't. I just can't, Jason.
All right. Well, then it was time for the power veto competition.
It's called the Wall of Shame, or Shane.
I kept thinking they were saying Wall of Shane.
How would you like to have a job as the example person when they film how the competition's supposed to go?
It looks like fun.
And they just show a headless body.
Two legs going across or something.
How about when he fell off the wall and he was like... That was great.
Yeah.
Give him a Oscar for that performance.
Yeah, so for this competition, you got to travel across the rock wall. You got to reveal the questions.
Got to get the right answer tile.
There's
and
one question about
pin
each
it on.
evicted house guest so far.
All right, so
The questions were really easy, but some people were really struggling with them.
Yeah. Morgan was really fast on the wall.
She was. She's super in shape.
And she got 2 wrong. And she was still really fast.
Yeah.
Neely was slow, and she did not know the answers.
No.
She fell off a couple times. She was like, I'm just going to have to win that veto.
Yeah. Okay.
Not with that time, honey.
All right. Well, Justin, he was definitely by far the best on the wall.
Yes.
But he did not know the answers.
He was walking on that wall like he was walking on water.
Yeah. It was crazy.
It was amazing. I don't know if he got any of the answers right.
He ended up getting DQ'd.
Chrissy was slow as shite. She even walked out there and was just like...
She dropped the F-bomb. I can't
Yeah.
remember what the exact phrase was, but she was just like...
Didn't she say like, holy F?
She was like, oh, F me, or something. I don't know.
She did not know the answers for a long time. And
She was having a hard time with that wall,
But
especially with her hands.
she is not in shape. So she does not know how to hold on to these little pedestal things. And she was
I don't think
scraping
that's
up
an
her
in-shape
hands.
thing. I think she just, she's really rough on that wall. I don't know. A lot of people were complaining that their hands were all blistered and everything. I do think that she had the most blisters, but I mean, she was really milking it.
She was complaining so hard. I was expecting to see chunks missing out of her hand. She had a couple
She
of
said she
open
left like
blisters.
30% of her hands on the wall.
And if you notice from that point on in the rest of the recap, she kept, every time she was talking to somebody, she would be like,
It was like in Snow White when the witch changes to the old witch and she's like, my hands.
oh my god.
It's crazy.
Shelby did okay.
She was alright, respectable compared to
Yeah.
other people.
Scott, what the hell? You sounded like a freaking crazy person up there, just like, oh my god, don't fall. You can do...
Well, he was really pumping himself up going into this. They didn't show
Yeah.
it on the episode, but he was waiting in the lounge room, the yoga room, and Chrissy walked by, and she was like, oh, my hands, blah, blah, blah. And Scott was just in there talking to himself like, yeah, happy day.
Because he thought he did really well.
And Chrissy assumed that he was laughing at her being hurt.
And clapping.
Put a pin in that, we'll come back to it.
Yeah. All right, so Morgan won the veto, which was devastating for a few minutes for Scott. Because
I mean, it was
he thought
under
he won
20
it.
seconds time difference.
I think it was like
It's crazy.
16 seconds.
Crazy.
Yeah. So
But Scott, he's still gonna fight, He thinks he
he's
still
not
has a
giving
chance
up.
to
He's
stay.
a super fan.
Well, his plan is to antagonize Danielle.
I don't know how this was a good plan.
He thinks that it'll win him favor with America because he doesn't think America likes Danielle.
Okay. But America
It's interesting.
doesn't really like
but-
him either.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is a good idea.
All right. Well, it's time for the veto meeting.
I mean, they had that whole blow up in the kitchen. It got a little ugly.
Yeah.
A little ugly.
They had the veto meeting. Yeah. Jason called him a dick.
Well, I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. They have the veto meeting. Morgan uses the POV on herself. And Whitney had asked Chrissy to go up on the block. So she puts Sally up on the... Doesn't she look like Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas?
and it's awesome.
I love it.
Yeah, so Whitney's up on the block next to Neely and Scott. Mm-hmm. I forgot to mention during the POV, how funny was it when Chrissy was like, just cut to fish, and he actually did.
But they didn't do it during the comp.
No. It was just like edited in, but it was hilarious.
All right.
I love the cheekiness that we're getting from Big Brother this season.
Who's ever doing the editing, we like it. All right, so Morgan's plan is to keep Scott.
Yeah, she did make that promise.
He's a number. He's an ass in the seat, but whoa, Chrissy.
Yeah, she made that promise that she would vote however Chrissy wants this week if she kept her safe. But now, Neely's up on that block, and they don't want to miss that opportunity to
You know
potentially
what?
take her out.
I'm tired of Neely sitting there like a freaking lizard in a Petco cage. Just like
Yeah.
the glasses, the teacup, the blanket, the sit.
It does get a little boring. But anyway,
I don't need that.
the show ended a little bit early tonight.
It did, 5 or 6 minutes early.
And they got right into that eviction.
So, time to plead.
Whoa. It was lit.
Yeah. Scott was just like, thanks everybody, one love.
That's all he said. Thanks, one love.
And then Neely got up.
Woo!
She unleashed hell on Scott.
Scott does not deserve to be here anymore. She goes into this whole thing. She mentions him bullying Danielle. She says that he was clapping when Chrissy got hurt, and like, how could anybody be like that?
Did you see smug ass Chrissy at the end of the speech, just like...
I was waiting for her to go.
Look on the hands. The stigmata of the hands.
But anyway.
Then Whitney was just like, I love you, Winston and Mom. I love Whitney.
She's great. And if it rhymes, it must be true.
And they were like, yeah.
Everybody knows Whitney's not going this week.
No.
Come on. So it's time for the vote. Blah, 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 blah. It's a tie. It comes down to America's vote.
All right. So Chrissy goes into the diary room and comes out, and she pops open that envelope, and the minute she did, I could see it on her face.
You could tell.
Bye, Neely.
Oh, snap! By a vote of 4-3, Neely was evicted, and Scott immediately goes...
But wasn't that great, too, when Shelby in the diary room, like, slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
Slap on the wrist for the vote.
I won't get into it right now, but
All
yeah.
right. So, immediately after that, Neely leaves. Chrissy and Jason get into a shouting argument with Scott.
Mm-hmm.
And
It was an intense eviction, I will tell you that.
It's still going pretty nuts up there, too. It was awkward as F.
Yeah.
Chrissy confronts the ball smashers.
Pineapple! Morgan was afraid that Chrissy was gonna like attack her because she went back on her deal. So Shelby was like, "I'll help you out."
I don't see how she could have called that a deal because she put Morgan up on the block.
Well, Morgan volunteered. The deal was that she wasn't gonna be the target this week.
How
I mean, she broke the
control
deal.
what the target
She
is,
did
though?
break the deal, but whatever. This is Big Brother. You can bounce those checks.
All right, guys. This should be interesting to see who.
Yes.
Who do you want to win the HOH? I, for one, am dying to see Shelby win this
That would be
week's
pretty
HOH.
hilarious.
Let us know in the comments who you want to see win the HOH. And until next time,
Much love.
Edit.